said she needed space, couldn't tell her she was phony. Let her do her, and then she text all the homies.
Yo.
We already know what it is.
You know what it is, man.
Gritty,
Wylie.
Yo, it's Preacher Pat.
It's
We
episode
on time today.
Yes, sir.
9.
Yes, sir.
We on
You know
time
what I mean?
today.
We gonna stop counting after 10. Once we get to 10, it's just gonna be yo. We back with
9.
another
Yo,
one.
what's 9 in Spanish, Pat?
9.
Nueve.
Nueve.
You know what I'm saying?
You
You know
see
what I'm
me,
saying?
man.
Yeah,
Yo, man.
Back.
First of all, I'd like to shout out my wife, man,
Yes,
giving me
sir.
the strength, motivation to wake up every morning and be great. Thanks to the fam, man.
Right,
Thanks to my daughters, always supporting me. They always on the live chat.
Yeah, they be
Supporting,
in there.
yeah,
they be in
chopping
there
it up,
bombing.
man. Yeah,
it
man.
Be,
They
it be
supporting
Team
they
Coach
pops,
B,
man.
Team Gritty.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta hop in the live chat.
The live chat, we chopping it up. We,
Right.
the last ep was epic. It seemed like every show is epic.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Every show is my favorite one.
You know what I mean? It's a
You
lot
know
of
what I'm
good
saying?
topics too, man. Don't get it twisted. Obviously,
Right.
we center around basketball. That's the love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we talk about life, man. We give
on now.
life stories.
Come
we
on
connect
now.
with the people, man. We real people, so we not
You know what I'm
we
saying?
not in a third person level or talking about fantasies and
Right,
dreams
right.
about our lives. We're
Right.
telling you what's really going on.
Right.
And I think the stories we're providing is really in tune with a lot of people's lives.
Right.
From credit to mental health
Right.
to coaching your kids
To confidence,
to insecurities, to competitive anxiety,
to family mending.
to family mending and family bonding
Come on
and
now.
family just talking it out.
Just,
you know what I'm
just
saying?
family in general. Come on now.
So shout out to my man Q behind the lens.
Yes,
He's
sir.
a real deal.
Get into it.
He followed Gritty and Wylie around
Clap
yesterday.
for Q.
Yeah. Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what
My
I'm saying?
man,
Hey, so we
you know
gonna
what
have
I
the vlog out soon.
Yeah,
whenever
we're gonna
that
have the
time
vlog
comes.
out. You know what I mean?
Because
Shout
I know
out-
y'all want more content. Y'all keep saying, man, we drop more content. Y'all keep
Dropping
saying
it.
more content.
It's
We drop even more content.
more.
Y'all say more.
We doing
You know
it,
what I'm saying?
man.
I know it's a consumer nation, but
We dropping it, man.
We-
Shout out to
we
my man
dropping.
Don P, man. If you missing anything, that's on you. I already told you what to do.
come on now, the playoffs.
If the playoffs,
finals.
if you
It's
want to
the
watch
finals.
the NBL, the CBA,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
African League,
The Olympics coming up soon.
Olympics, all the events.
You-
Get out my
everything.
man Don Peasy for Easy TV, man.
You know what I'm
holla
saying?
Holla out to my man Cam too, man. My man Cam got
Yeah.
a clothing line out there,
Yes, sir.
Control Pain.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yep.
official.
Yep.
I'm gonna rock it out a little bit later on in the summer, man. Holla out my man Cam. Killer, what up, yo? Holla out to everybody in New York City, man. Thank
Yes,
you for
sir.
supporting.
Yes, sir.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
Shout out
Yes,
my
sir.
cousin. Shout out my moms. Yo, man, it's mad shout outs this morning.
Shout outs
man.
for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody, yo, love is love.
Love is love. We love all of y'all. All y'all support. We say it every single time. Like, share, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? Turn on them post noties because I know some of y'all be like, wait,
ain't know.
y'all recorded at this time, and then y'all dropped it at this time. But if you got the notifications on, it don't matter what
Man,
time
yo,
we drop.
What time y'all drop that junk,
It don't matter what time we drop that junk.
ganger?
Come on, ganger. We need y'all, ganger. Get on that
Yo,
live
we need
chat, man.
more people.
Come
man.
on now, get on that live chat. We want to interact. And if y'all got any questions, feedback, whatever it is, bro, email. We put come on now. We
Yo,
put
man.
all of the socials in
We
the
need
description.
5,000
So go to
subscribers,
description. Send us send up some questions, some criticisms, man. We trying to interact with y'all,
The
man.
Gritty Challenge, man. Can you get 5 people you know to
Yeah.
subscribe?
5.
Gritty Challenge.
And one
man.
person you don't know.
And one person you don't know, man. The Gritty Challenge, man. Holla at me. Along with
Yes,
the
sir.
other Gritty Challenge. Abstinence.
Oh,
Oh,
Summer
11
abstinence.
months
He said
strong,
stay
baby.
off
Yo, man,
that
build,
high.
hey, build here this summer,
Come
man.
on
Stay
now.
off
Think
of that
about
body,
the
man.
intellect.
Stop
Focus
being a
on
freak.
growth.
Stay here, man. Stay in the
Stop being a
mind, man.
freak.
Right.
And as
Don't be a
always,
freak.
all glory be to God.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Always.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
All
Amen.
praise due, man.
Yes, sir.
All praise due, man.
So-
Without him, there would be none of this.
Right.
None of it. None
You know
of
what
it.
I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm going to do it like this right here. Mavs and 6.
Said Mavs and 6
Mavs
after
and 6. I'm
Boston.
going to do
Hey.
it like this right here. Mavs
Boston.
and 6.
Hey,
Boston and 5.
I said 7. I said
You know what I
7.
mean?
That's one game. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, let me clear something up, man. Don't get it twisted. The hat I'm wearing is Coach B. You know, once in a while with my initial on my
that's
brim.
tough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just in case all my critics is out
That's
They
tough.
forgot your name.
there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he said
You know what
just
I'm saying?
come on now,
This is
it's
some
Coach.
New York City.
Beezy.
You don't. I mean, if you
It's
really
Coach.
checking the whole fit though,
Be
you see-
easy.
You see what we doing? You know
What's
what I'm saying?
that? That's
We in
that
our-
splat.
we
That's
in
that
our-
splat.
We in our groove, man.
Hey, if you, I mean, you know,
Coach B
What,
got his
what kind of
groove on.
tech is that?
This is just a
If you-
windbreaker.
Oh, just
this
a
is that. This is
windbreaker?
that. This is that. Man, you know, in the 80s, 90s, used to watch them cats on TV.
Facts.
You know, them dudes who had that little money.
Right,
Man,
right.
Members only.
I need that windbreaker.
Yeah.
But it was like 2 and some change. So
Yeah,
he wasn't getting that.
That's the one. Man, I got a story about it, man. I used to have
Members only,
a throwback, like back when y'all was back. You know what I'm saying? A little windbreaker, man.
OG.
I was tweaking after a basketball game one time, hanging around with the homies. I was on top of the car. They start driving the car, I jump off, man, ripped the whole windbreaker. It was clean too. Ripped it up, all of that. You being young, man.
I'm in my windbreaker mode right now.
It's tough.
It's
tough.
Blue.
You know what I'm saying?
With the Milwaukee Bruins.
Fresh to death. What up, man? Queens get the money.
But yeah, back to the finals. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I said it. I said it was gonna take game 1. They in Boston. I think one of the biggest things is that they got a lot of guys that have never been to the finals. The only person that have been to the finals on that Mavs team is Kyrie, and he's in a hostile environment.
Well, you had Jason Kidd, the coach. You got some officials in the front office, but
players is Kyrie. So they all looking to him being a leader, and if he starts slow like he did in those other series, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
don't count him out.
Because Boston, like I said, I'm not counting them out for a game. Mm-hmm. But what I saw what I saw, and I think we're going to keep seeing. Boston got a lot of guys.
Yeah. Kristaps Porzingis. I said that was going to be the X factor.
They got a lot of guys that can shoot it. They point guard shot it well last night.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday's not going to stop
being a
Kyrie,
pest.
but he's going to be
a
professional defender.
He's going to be a pest every single time.
And
one thing I saw, though, they was up, 29?
Right.
And then they got the lead all the way down to 8. And that's what Boston does. And I've seen them do it.
They get boring. They get bored.
They get bored and they start letting the lead.
And if you shoot the 3, you miss the 3, you're going to die by the 3.
They shot, I think it was like 12 threes coming out of the half.
Up 25.
Up 20-something. And I'm like, why are y'all shooting so many threes? But I was talking to my people.
Analytics.
That JJ Redick.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. People's. I was like, yo, watch this. Going into the third, because they do it every single game. Going into the third.
Shoot them.
They go shoot an obscene amount of threes.
They will all series. I think this would be the series that breaks the bank on the threes. Because I know Boston. Boston is shooting at least 50. Boston is shooting at least 50 threes a game. I'm telling you that right now.
They putting it up.
They got dudes who could put them up.
Yeah. But
they got dudes to put them up.
Yo team, man.
No, that ain't my team. I just said Mavs and 6.
You said don't mess with Texas. This my pick.
I'm a Pistons
So you
fan.
must have just been Pat Glazer.
No, I'm a Pistons fan.
So,
Pistons.
But
ooh-wee.
I know.
They went 30. They lost 30 in a row.
It was bad.
Yeah, they said Wingstop was.
But that's fine.
It was supposed to be feeding families.
Boneless.
Right.
They couldn't even.
It's a boneless.
Couldn't even do it.
They get a whole lot of boneless out there.
But they got to get some rebounds. The Mavs got to get some rebounds. Peyton Pritchard can't be getting rebounds off the rim close.
Yeah, we was just talking about Peyton Pritchard. How is he an overachiever?
Right. You know what I'm saying? He had his thing. Derek Lively can't be playing 14 minutes, having 0 points and 5 fouls.
Right. But his shooting percentage is still good.
No, it is. But we're not worried about the percentage. We got to see that plus minus. It was minus 15.
No score, no points, no missed field goals.
Yeah, he's still with it. He's still with it though.
Been in this long, you ain't done nothing.
Yeah, but Boston looks really good at home.
They do.
I mean, obviously they had the best home record in the league this year. I think they lost like 4 games at home.
That's what I'm saying.
They get bored though. So, I mean, at some point the Luka Kyrie thing, and what I think I saw when a little bit too much of is the ISO situation.
That's what J. Kidd was saying.
And I think at the end of the day, you got defenders over there because I mean JB is a good defender.
He had like 5 blocks that game.
I know. Jason Tatum is a formidable defender.
Yeah,
and the rest of those guys, Horford.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Porzingis is 7'5", 8 foot plus with the wingspan. Yeah. So you got length. You got
Derek White, smart guy.
Right. You got Derek White. You got guys on the perimeter that can guard. It's gonna be interesting because of the 1-on-1 pick and roll. Hoping they play a certain coverage to get us going. Tough shot making. Kyrie and
he couldn't get it going.
Luka, them dudes is tough shot makers.
Yeah.
So when they not making them,
it's tough.
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough. Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be tough because they don't have a free flowing offense.
Yeah,
that kind of just
Luka tried to start getting it going in the third and everything.
He's Luka Doncic.
But I think it's that Kyrie. They look at the Kyrie to be the leader. He's the only one that was in the finals.
They want him to lead.
And so they said, "Yo, what we doing?" And he said, "Yo,
it's time to be a chief."
Right.
Yeah, and that's that time. But one thing I want everybody to look at: every single series, Boston has dropped game 2. So,
yeah.
If the Mavs can get game 2,
it's a split. They win.
I think they win the series.
Like you said,
I don't know about the series. Yeah,
no, I think they win the series if they get game 2.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, stay tuned.
Let
us know what you think.
Let us know what y'all think about y'all picks, man. Come on.
What's y'all during game meal? Like, what's your meal?
What I'm eating during the game?
Like,
if it's for me, if it's like that big game for some reason, and I don't know if this is just the way I grew up, I feel like I gotta have my pizza and wings.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Flats only. Lemon peps. If you really feeling really good about yourself, you get the hot honey lemon pep.
With the
check my man over there at Pepper Jacks. I actually just had a Caesar salad yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
it was grilled Caesar.
Yeah, the grilled Caesar.
Yes, sir.
And was like, yo, man, you only grabbed one. I said they only had enough for the one, and
that's
all
me.
Dude, be running out. It's be running out of lettuce though.
Nah, I know they do because all the chicken sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah,
I got my wife the chicken salad. She was like, yo, I could do it again.
Right.
But the Caesar salad was brolic. You know what I'm saying? So
he said it was formidable. You had to fight it.
It fed a man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Pepper Jacks. But I gotta have my all flat onlys, extra crispy, hot honey. Or honey, I could just go honey lemon pep. I don't need hot honey.
You don't even need the hot?
Nope, the honey lemon pep go crazy.
Okay.
Flats only, fried crispy, a 10-piece.
You giving them all the sauce, coach.
What's the beverage?
The bev, it depends on what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
If I'm in my grown up mood, I might have a Henny and Sprite.
Okay.
With
the 10-piece?
Anything is possible.
If I'm chilling on the beach somewhere,
he said he's not finishing the third quarter.
Right. If I'm on the beach somewhere or I'm on vacation somewhere,
right,
I'm gonna go with a margarita.
You might have that,
strawberry. Strawberry margarita Patron.
A little bit of that.
Shout out to Whiskey Joe's. I was at Whiskey Joe's the other day with wifey and I had a strawberry margarita. That was official.
He said it was pretty solid.
Yeah, it was solid. I was definitely floating on that beach. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You was definitely swimming.
What you got going on game day? Big game. It's gotta be big game.
Big game. See, I'm a pizza and wings guy, but like
sometimes
no. Nah, sometimes I'll do
casserole.
Sometimes
you know he like the bunnies.
Sometimes I'll do it like a Chinese food type thing, like
a little hibachi,
like a little hibachi,
okay,
a little hibachi with the. I'm telling you, I'm telling you,
come here, babe,
because it ain't too heavy though.
You eat stuffing or dressing?
None of that.
Oh, okay.
None of that. I'm gonna get the hibachi.
The hibachi,
the steak, the steak and shrimp.
No, the hibachi's official though.
The surf and turf hibachi,
right?
With a nice little watermelon water on the side.
Watermelon water?
Yeah, putting y'all on
game day?
I'm putting y'all on
Friday
night? Every day.
Friday night?
Hey, you talking about Tyson fight?
I don't see
watermelon.
You know what I'm saying? Watermelon water. I'm keeping it.
Hibachi. I could do hibachi. Is that with yum sauce?
Yeah, that's with the yum. With the yum.
Okay.
What's yours?
What you got?
No, me, I'm a real Mexican.
He said, I'm going to have the Modelo.
No, I'm going to have the Modelo.
He said, it don't matter what we eat. I'm going to have the Modelo with me.
He said, I'm going to have a chimichanga. I'm going to have a quesadilla. I'm going to have my red beans and rice.
All that. I'm going to Modelo. If it's a chill night, I'm going to get the tall boy.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to do the 32 ounce.
Hey, how long after you buy it, how long do you keep it in the freeze?
Well, when I get it, it's cold.
Okay.
So I put it back in the refrigerator. So I take it out. I want it perspirating. I want to see the water hit.
Right. You want to see it sweating.
You want your hand. You want your hand to hurt.
I want to see it.
You want to be like, I can't do it.
So
do you pour it in a glass or you go straight out the can?
Do you get the cozy as they said or the koozie as they say?
Brooklyn, he going straight out the.
He said bear.
I need it in my hand.
Can.
He said I need to feel it
raw.
Right. Wait. Pause.
Nah.
Raw.
Boneless.
He said no pause. Resume.
No.
Resume.
No.
I'm gonna go with that. If it's some hoops on, then I'm gonna do the 10-piece.
Okay.
10-piece.
Right.
See, I like flats
with fries though.
You go flats only, or you'll mind some drums?
I'll drum it.
You'll drum it out.
Get some dog meat.
Drummer boy.
Okay.
If it's a fight night, I gotta have the tacos.
Yeah, if it's fight night.
Tacos. carne asada.
Yep.
Oh, okay, got the steak.
You're not gonna do the birria tacos?
Nah, I'm not really a big fan of
They
birria.
heavy.
Too
They
cheesy.
heavy.
Have me on the toilet.
Yeah.
It's
a good time though when you start off.
When you start off,
The ending ain't a good time.
and it's not good. Tummy bubbling.
Yeah.
Right. Nah, but make sure your game meal is official. If you need some
come on now.
suggestions, holla at
You know what we saying?
Wiley,
You know what I'm
Preacher
saying?
Pat. We're gonna put you on the 10-piece.
Right. We all gonna do that. We all doing the
Pepper
wings.
jack.
Yeah,
We
you
all
gotta
doing
have
the
the
wings. You
wings.
gotta have the wings.
If it's a big game, big
it's a
fight,
big-
you gotta have the wings.
You gotta have the wings.
If you're not with the wings, you with the casseroles.
With the casserole.
I ain't gonna lie, them
Like
public
there's
wings
nobody-
good too.
But with Betty
The
Degree.
public wings.
The hot and spicy
I
joints.
fell out of love with public
Can't
wings.
do
You
it?
talking about non-breaded?
Whichever
Nah,
ones. I
it don't
kind
even
of
matter.
when you OD
It don't
it,
even matter.
Non-breaded, right?
you gotta do the
breaded.
non-breaded.
The breaded.
You gotta do the
The
non-breaded.
breaded, I fell out of love with like mad, big, beefy. I don't like the. I don't like the.
He said
Hercules- I don't like the
he said the
Hercules
genetically
wings.
modified
Right, I don't like
organisms.
Hercules wings. If you go get some wings and they bigger than your hands,
Yeah, they
Yo,
yo
where you
man,
get
they
these
been
chickens from?
genetically altered.
Chickens,
They
bro.
be genetically altered. They be
Yeah,
little Hulk
nah.
Hogan chickens,
Yeah,
little,
that
little Hercules chickens. Man, I'm not.
He said they bench
Hey, but
press
then there's the
225.
other. There's the other one. It's like a flip side.
Yeah,
It's
the
them
little
it's
wing
the
gats.
pigeons.
That's what they call them, the wing gats.
Nah, if you from New York City, you looking at them like, is that a pigeon?
He said
Is that a pigeon wing?
little-
Mike Tyson, Mike
said, "That's a
Tyson
rat
mad
leg."
right now. Ain't no way that's like a regular chicken wing.
Yeah.
Is it a preemie?
It might be a rat leg.
I'm trying to figure it
the way
out.
I be
Like,
getting
ain't no
down.
way I go to one spot and they throw me a big extra Superman.
Where
Strong-ass
are y'all
wings.
getting
Bigger, like I'm got my hand
poultry?
next to the wing like it can't be. And then I go up the uptown and go get some wings from my man Asian Bob, and the wing is like, yo
Well-
man, how is that a wing?
Well,
All
who
chickens
wing
ain't
is that?
made
He said it's
equally.
you at the Asian Bob. You know, it might not be a wing.
That's
Hey,
how Kraft
hey,
Fry was though.
who?
They Kraft Fry wing
Right.
on Fletcher. They started with the decent size,
Right,
but
and then they bust down
They
right
just
over
got
there,
small.
That's what
over
I'm
there
saying.
for Fletcher, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
That was my spot because they do the
Trying to
honey, they
tell
do the
you.
honey lemon pep over
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
and I'm like, yo, these wings can't
Getting
be
mad small.
right. I was like, yo, I'm good.
Hey, where are they
I'm
getting
good
the
off
poultry?
a miniature.
Stop.
I need regular.
mini wings.
I need
Mini wing?
regular.
Any mini?
Like on the farm.
Yeah,
you
grass
know what I
fed
mean?
or corn fed, whatever they eating.
Like
Whatever they, what did the
like-
chickens be eating?
they eat the little. They eat shit.
The bird feed.
If it's a real chicken that
They
be
eat-
out there eating shit, your chicken eat shit.
Hey.
Keyboard chickens.
the keyboard chicken.
Yo, man,
Yeah.
make sure your wings is official.
Yeah,
If you need to
and
know
tune
where to
into
go,
the finals. You
holla
know,
at me,
tune
man.
into the finals. Get some good
If
eats.
your wing got muscle, it ain't a wing.
It's not a wing. It's genetically modified.
Right, it's been groomed.
Right.
So moving on,
Right.
the Olympics is coming up. What are you guys' favorite Olympic event?
Ooh. Wait,
You got it. You got it.
it's tough because my brother, he ran track. He was track captain. When I went to school, he was 2 years ahead of me. So
Shot
track
put.
is, all the field events. Track is one of the ones, but I also coach gymnastics. So gymnastics is one of those. I mean, when they had the Gabby Douglas run and all
What
of
the
them.
buys is like.
Right,
you
right.
know,
What the buys is
You
like.
see, I'm trying, I'm trying
Right.
to, I'm appreciate you, Pat. You know what I'm saying?
And Biles,
Uplifting.
what's her name?
Simone Biles, yeah, you
she's
got
still
Simone, but
popping,
she's
right?
still going crazy. So I'd probably say,
got another gold summer.
yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, she's been snapping. But I'd probably say between track and gymnastics, those are probably my two ones that I like to watch. It used to be swimming though. When Phelps was in that
I
joint,
still. That's what I was about to say. Swimming for some reason, not being like the culture I come from.
Right.
We ain't always trying to jump in the water. You know what I'm saying? But
Nah.
I didn't never mind the water. I learned
Yeah,
how to
we can
swim.
swim,
So,
yeah.
but yeah, swimming is always something that's just like this.
yeah, but
Like
that was the
just-
Phelps era where I
Nah,
liked
they got
it.
a couple of chicks that be getting it done too.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? So they be in
Yeah.
there getting that, doing that swim thing.
Yeah.
Another thing I think for me is soccer.
Soccer. Yeah,
I like
yeah.
soccer, man. I
Yeah.
like soccer.
Yeah.
I like the athleticism, the speed out there. I
Yeah.
like the strategy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The big names. How most of those games go into penalty kicks. At
Right,
the
right,
end.
right. And it's another opportunity for them to play for their country. You know what
Right,
I'm
I
saying?
love soccer. Obviously, basketball, that's a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love the Olympics.
Sometimes
man.
it get hard to watch though, because for the past couple of years they just throw anybody in there. But this year they got the
they got the guys out there. I love the physicality. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because you see them Euro guys that like
you know. Then I think the USA, the women's side is going to get more and more interesting because they league is full of international cats.
Right.
So it's going to be, but it, you know, every blue moon we get that special player.
Right.
And we've got a bunch of female, you know, that could really go.
Facts.
So they're going to have a good run. It's crazy because they pause their season, play the Olympics,
and they get back to
get back to their season. So when you're talking about
dedication,
get money, they should be getting the bag because they work hard. So
right.
So swimming, soccer, and then obviously basketball.
Right.
But you know the water is really popping.
I like the weird sports.
Cricket.
You like water polo?
Like water polo?
No, water polo is tough.
Like that should be hard.
Water polo is tough.
It's like nah. Water polo be tough.
Yeah.
Aren't they having some new sports this year?
They said they doing
flag football this year, right?
They doing tag, ain't it?
I don't know.
They did tag last year or last.
I know
Olympics.
they doing golf this year too.
Yeah, I think they doing golf.
I don't know if this is the second year they're doing it, but I know they add. You ever seen like handball?
Yeah,
like some
what
wild
I'm saying.
sports.
Them sports over there,
right?
You know the sport when they be like on the ice.
Oh, you talking about curling?
Yeah,
like
curling.
Curling go
What about
crazy.
when they on the ice or whatever in that sled bobsled?
Toboggan.
Oh, that's the winter sports, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, but I'm talking about the joint. Though. Yeah, but the joint on the cycle,
archery,
on the cycling, yeah, or whatever. When they going around in mad circle,
it just is so long. It's a long, like it's like
I don't know when it ends.
That's what I'm saying. I don't be knowing what the strategy is. I'm just watching them go in circles, and I'm like, oh,
it's like race car, but you want to bite.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
Archery cool too.
No, archery.
Nobody saying the beach volleyball.
Nah, beach volleyball is all
the 2-on-2 joint.
Yeah,
the 2-on-2 beach volleyball.
Nah, that'd be popping.
Yeah, back when
it's a lot of sports out there.
Nah,
like, what was they named? The little duo that they had back in the day.
I forgot, but
they
they always win every year.
They was winning every year.
Yeah, now I think they coaches. So nah, man, check out the Olympics though. It's a lot of sport
in there.
Badminton,
yeah, badminton.
I like watching ping pong.
Ping pong goes crazy.
Ping pong go crazy.
Oh my goodness.
They be work.
Them Asian dudes, they be hit the ball, hit it at.
They be like.
They be backspin on that.
Right. Put the back going around the thing.
Hey, they be so far from the table.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. How you that precision?
Hey, they be hitting cross court joints.
I seen one time dude hit the ball and like swipe the air so the wind made the ball curve.
Crazy.
I'm like, yo,
crazy.
How much time these dudes
Every
got?
time I see it, I think about that movie Forrest Gump though. For some reason, like, yo, man, they really, really serious about. I grew up playing it though, table tennis.
In college,
that was
serious.
Yeah.
My guys,
do they still do the darts? Do they still? Is that in the Olympics? Throwing them darts?
It probably is.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever sport is in the world,
right.
In the Olympics, probably.
Fencing is tough.
See, I never understood it though, but then when I started watching it a little bit more, I appreciate it. Boxing, tennis. Oh yeah, tennis is a big one. Tennis, they got Roland Garros going on right now, the French Open. So they go from the French Open straight to the Olympics,
and then go Wimbledon,
and then go to the Wimbledon,
right?
And then they go to the U.S. Open in September.
Speed walking.
Crazy. Speed walking.
Yeah, that's crazy. No,
but yeah. Hey, watch the Olympics. You know what I'm saying?
Poppin',
it's
man.
coming
Check
up.
it out.
It's
support your country.
It's once every 4 years.
Even if you here and you from a different country, support it.
It's once every 4 years. So if you miss it this summer, you're gonna have to wait 4 years. You grits.
We all got different. We all got roots that go beyond this country, man.
Right,
So support your peoples, man.
Right.
So moving along, this next topic is just disrespectful. Run the Ones, Zach LaVine and Vince Carter.
I don't.
Hey man, don't ever disrespect
you know what he's doing
Carter
though.
like that,
he makes sense though because what he's saying is that the youth is so alive out there.
Yeah.
But the OGs
man,
is always going to speak up.
On Vince Carter, man.
Yeah, there's no question.
Do your homework on Vince Carter.
There's no question that VC insanity. I mean,
half man, half amazing.
Look,
shut down the whole slam dunk.
Can do it all.
This man
don't try
first.
But you know what? They're very similar type players, though.
Yeah,
Zach LaVine ain't that, though.
Nah, he don't
you
got
saying
enough
he
of
not
his...
that. Look.
Vince Carter, fam.
I mean, he did East Bay from the free throw line.
Vince Carter, real life bucket, fam. Giving Kobe work.
I mean,
Vince Carter, fam.
You ain't see Zach LaVine going for like 50 when he was on the Bulls every single night?
You know what it is? Carter is his history is Olympic jump over dude.
Right.
His history is shutting down the slam dunk.
Right.
His history says he evolutionized and took the
Florida
dunk game.
Right.
Daytona,
right.
He took the dunk game to another level.
Right.
I'm not disrespecting Zach because, hey, Zach, the Lakers, we hollering at you. But the problem with Zach, if I can recall, don't he always be hurt?
He had a couple injuries. Yeah, he tore his
But he's
ACL.
still in his first 8 years, though, right?
He a 2-level scorer for real. Dunker 3.
I mean, he started to get to the mid. He started to get to the mid when he was on Chicago.
5-level scorer, bro. Give it to you anyway.
Yeah,
back you down, fade, mid.
Yeah, Zach don't got the back to the basket, but he
all
just
that.
You could pause all that.
Pause. Yeah, but I think the thing is that like Zach LaVine, I feel like jumps higher.
No,
like he's a
so
he's
are
a
we talking
better
about?
jumper.
Are we talking about
longer?
He said longer. What that mean?
He can air a little bit.
Right, he got
Ain't
more.
that higher?
He got more air time.
Yeah,
Ain't that higher?
Well, I think what he's saying is when you jump over a 7'5" dude
in game.
Y'all got to look at Zach LaVine's dunks though. Like y'all got to go back and look at it.
Aaron Gordon dunked better than Zach LaVine. Don't care what nobody says.
No, that
let us know what you think.
He definitely did get robbed. Aaron Gordon definitely
Twice.
did get robbed. I'll say once.
Let us know what you think.
But
I
yeah.
like Vince Carter. I saw the resumes longer. He played 20 plus years. He played against some of the great players that ever played the game.
Right.
Zach LaVine is still like,
He played against a lot of top level guys too, and he
Right.
got the Bulls there
I
one
think
year.
I think it's just an unsatisfying career for me.
Yeah. But I think if you go player for player without the career, I don't think it's as far off as people make it.
Maybe not.
Because Zach LaVine get to it though.
It's whoever
know
you
how
talk
get
to.
it.
You talk to the
Right,
youth.
you talk
they
to the
may
youth,
say
they gonna
Zach.
say.
If you talk to an OG, he definitely gonna say
Right,
Carter.
he gonna say Carter. I'm gonna say Vince Carter, but at the end of the day, I understand when people say Zach LaVine. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's a crazy statement. And when it comes to dunking,
I think that's where we keep it in perspective of dunking.
I'm taking DeMar DeRozan over Zach LaVine.
For dunking?
As a player.
as a
But I mean,
player.
I'm taking DeMar DeRozan over both of them though.
Wait, what?
You're not taking DeMar DeRozan, Mr.
tripping.
not
Pump
over,
Fake?
not
You're
not on Vince Carter.
I mean, who?
Yo,
is
man, let us
Mr.
know what you
Toronto?
You
think.
remember when
Wait,
Olympics when he did the 360?
Yeah.
From China.
Yeah.
He almost punched it.
Right.
Who?
DeRozan.
DeRozan. That's what I'm saying. DeRozan was.
Alive,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
I
what I'm
like
saying.
DeRozan, but better than Vince Carter is
No.
crazy.
Bag.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
That's
Look,
crazy.
hey. Anyways,
Let us know what
Let
you
us know.
think. Mike is crazy. Let us know if you agree.
Look, the old heads be having the blinders on for their favorite Hall of
Got
Fame
to,
player.
man.
You know
Got
what I'm
to,
saying?
man.
They say we
He
done with the
he
90s.
a Hall of Famer.
We
so,
done with the
so
90s.
until DeMar DeRozan and
We
Zach
done with the
LaVine
90s. That's
do
what they
something
say.
else besides get money, score a few points.
Hey, I know you happy though, because we talking about your man's from UConn. You implementing all his plays and everything like that. He's not finalized like you were saying for JJ Redick.
Right. Let's go.
But
Dan Hurley to the Lakers, man.
no, it's not to the Lakers. He is the front runner.
Hey, like my
2
man,
days ago,
hey, like my man
JJ
Preacher
Redick.
Pratt would say, I'm speaking it to existence.
2 days ago,
You start
JJ
there, though,
Redick
right?
was the front runner.
P,
Prophetic
you
P.
start there. You start with,
Hey,
But knowing the
what
Lakers,
he spoke it in.
hey, tell them what the tongue is.
Hey.
Pause. It's
Life
a
and
powerful
death.
thing, right?
Life and death.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But look,
So if I talk about it, if I walk it and I talk it, you know what I'm saying?
No,
What's faith without work?
Dead.
So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put in the
Yeah.
work.
right. So you,
Hurley, I'm
But you
reaching out.
fighting Braun.
yeah.
Nah. This is my explanation to all that. The Lakers got to think about a life beyond
Yeah,
Bron.
beyond Bron. Yeah,
Hey, if we could get Hurley after 2 back-to-back
right.
NCAA championships,
But
hot as grease right now.
I think it's riskier to
His
take Hurley
offense,
though.
his movement. I just think that LeBron is going to appreciate the fluidity of the game. He's a savant.
It's going to be
He's a savant.
It's going to be because
He'll be mad about what?
it's going to be how to
But
implement
they're going
those
to
types
draft
of
Bronny,
things.
so he's going to sit right next to his son. Yo, what up, man? What we doing after this? Where we going to eat?
But
Right.
even Braun in the offense, he real stagnant. With
That's
the
what I'm
ball.
saying. I don't know if it's going to be too many plays and
It's
all
hard for
that
him
and
to come
everything.
up off that thing.
I
You gotta
know,
look-
but the thing is that he's in a different phase of his life.
True.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? The phase of his life he's in, he's more about trying to win that one more chip.
Knowing y'all end up having all of these front runners and then go hire some dude that was an assistant coach or somebody. That's how y'all did it.
Some dude with a mad last, his last name mad long. Yeah. And you like, yo, who is this guy?
What if they mess around and hire Mark Jackson?
They not doing it.
With that.
They not doing it.
I don't even feel like those conversations.
Bring him over there.
I don't even feel like those conversations are being had.
They're not even letting it.
But
happen.
Dan Hurley would be very, very good for the Lakers' future.
I think it's riskier because he's never coached at the NBA level,
but he's coached at the highest level at collegiate basketball.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think
he pedigree.
No,
he come from the cloth of coaching.
But remember, it was the same thing with Nick Saban when he was coaching in the NFL. They was like, yo, he doing his thing. He couldn't get it done. And then the same thing with
it happens. You know he may get there, not successful, go back. He's still young.
Right, exactly. So that's why I say the risk is.
If this is the time to get him, I would reach out
for it right now, yeah.
Because really, what Dan got to do left in college? What, try to win a third one? It's cool. But if the Lakers call you, you listen. Right. If the Lakers say, here's the bag, I'm out.
Right.
UConn, Stores, Connecticut.
I think Dan want to be a Lakers coach.
I heard a good perspective.
I think he want to be the Lakers coach.
Who?
Dan Hurley. Yeah, I think he want to be. But I think the Lakers have to figure themselves out.
Yeah, I think they got to get with LeBron.
They got to get with Bron.
And say, yo, bro, do you mind having a podcast with Dan Hurley?
Mind the Game featuring Dan Hurley.
Right. So we'll see, man. But Dan Hurley, I love it.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Number one candidate.
Highly decorated.
I'm gonna call Jeannie Buss and be like, yo.
Highly decorated.
Run that bag.
Former UConn.
Get him out there. Put him in Malibu. Put him wherever you want to be at. Let him live that Hollywood life out there, man.
Thing.
He's been in UConn, Stores, Connecticut, gets mad cold.
And he's a player coach too. Like he's doing chest bumps with the players.
Right.
Yeah, so I like that energy too.
Right, Dan Hurley.
I like that energy.
Come here.
Whoa.
No Diddy.
See the finger motion?
Yo.
No Diddy.
Hey, yo.
Come here.
Man, so transitioning, I feel like the topic before that, the Run the Ones, was great. To go into this underappreciated greatness.
See, this is the thing about underappreciated greatness, because like I mean, I always go back that I gave him his flowers on episode 1 and things like that. I think the reason why greatness sometimes gets underappreciated is because when you do it for a long time, it looks easy. You know what I'm saying? When Jordan and Kobe and even you go to players before that, you know what I'm saying, Magic, Kareem, Kwame. What? Well, you know, everybody who is great has had to not be great, and people don't watch you when you're not great. They watch you when you are great. And when you are great for a long period of time, you look at your man LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
What he said, they don't love you like that.
Nah, they don't.
You're chasing that tour, they don't love you like that.
The thing sometimes, coach, is that you don't know it's greatness you watching.
That's what M was talking about.
Like
too.
Right now, we're watching Anthony Edwards.
Right.
We kind of just like, you know, laughing about it, but we are watching the ascending of greatness.
Facts.
I remember Kobe's run. At the beginning, he's a showboat, but there was something different about the way he played the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then what happened was we started taking for granted that every year, every game, every time he got the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
Greatness was happening. But you don't document greatness in its current. You document greatness after it's done.
Right, exactly. They make it your job when you're great.
Think about some of the greatest rappers that ever did it.
Right.
We didn't know it was greatness. I didn't know it was greatness early Hove, early Big, early Tupac.
Exactly.
We was enjoying it.
But you was like,
but we didn't know that these was gonna be the pillars of the game of hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tyson, when
Young Jock is crazy. Yo, what he got on his head though? Like what he be tweaking every other week, bro? Young Jock is crazy.
Young Jock is crazy.
Yo, he
so when you watch these greatness in its current, you don't know it's great.
Right.
And we got to start identifying it early, establishing that it is.
Giving the flowers while they're here. While you can still smell them.
While they're still alive.
Greatness is underappreciated.
I mean, five. I mean, in any category, basketball.
Yeah, any sport. Music.
Just in life.
In life.
Give me a hooper, give me a musician, give me a
I say this
actor.
I say this all the time.
Actress.
I mean, Coach B, he's underappreciated greatness.
Appreciate
seeing 25 years of consistency, getting up every. I mean,
really
I'm telling you,
put him in. He got leaguers.
I'm telling you,
D1, D2.
I'm telling you,
NAIA trappers.
Right.
Whatever.
Wait.
Now, some people are born to move.
He said to pick things up and put it in another place.
Right. Like some people are born.
Whatever those things are.
Some people are born to be doctors.
Right.
Some people are born to be lawyers.
Some people are born to be preachers.
Some people are born to be behind the lens.
Right.
Some people are born to move things.
To pick something
I
up.
got a guy I know for almost 20 years. I know him from taking one product and moving it
to the next spot. Right, exactly.
He's a mover.
And when you move something, it does have a little bit of weight.
Right.
So you gotta move something that does have a little bit of weight.
Right. He move units.
You gotta move some units.
We
just category.
So he take one unit and move it to the next spot.
Yep.
Some people are really good at that.
Right. You gotta appreciate that greatness too.
You know what I'm
saying?
I'm teaching the game, teaching life.
He said the game behind the game.
Teaching movers how to move units from one space to another.
Hey. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I say that. I say too. I mean, I feel as if when it comes to tennis, I mean, Serena, she gets her flowers.
I don't think nobody underappreciates.
No, but I feel like as far as when it comes to like
did she retire?
Yeah, she retired. But
officially,
she retired.
Oh,
she's retired. But when it comes down to like the greatness that she had, because like people don't understand how hard it is to be great in tennis all the time. And she was the most dominant woman, and people were they were acting like, this is what she's supposed to do, and see, this is at the end of the day. And then they started trying to say, oh, she got too much attitude. She's got too much. She doesn't want to listen to the officials and all of these other different types of things. So I think at the moment, I'm not saying she's not appreciated now, but I think at the moment she was one of the most underappreciated.
Because I'm a tennis fan. You know who I think in the music business? It was just I always play their music. I think Wu-Tang is underappreciated
for sure
for the movement they created,
to be
the
a
cultures
group?
that they like. See, I grew up when they like at the beginning, and Headbangers was listening to Wu-Tang,
right?
Like for real,
like
for
punk
real.
Rock.
Like if you wanted some exotics in the early 90s, you got with some Headbangers. And the Headbangers was listening to Wu-Tang.
Right.
And Wu-Tang touched the globe. They touched lives, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Wu, man, the wisdom they was dropping.
They really talk about it on the little Hulu joint. Like they really
they had some specials that came out.
They really get into it.
They really had a movement that transcended music, transcended fashion, transcended the lingo.
Right.
They still dropping albums in their 50s.
Right.
These cats is in their 50s and still dropping albums,
music.
man.
Yeah, facts.
So if you haven't got an opportunity to really listen to Wu-Tang Clan, pick it up.
And they was
download it off of all your platforms now. See, when I grew up, you had to hit the spit out. You had to hit your man, hit the trunk in the alley.
You had to go hit
I mean? Go see my man on 125th.
Let me
and catch my man on Jamaica Ave.
He said it might have the Wu-Tang cover,
you
but
hit
it's
the
not
Coliseum,
Wu-Tang in the cover.
you know what I mean? You get the cassette.
You had to listen to Vanilla Ice, but
Vanilla Ice, nah.
But hey, I think another,
Mike likes Snow Bunnies, but you know what I'm saying. So,
but I think another great.
The bunny,
if we talk about just like underappreciated greatness from the tech industry and everything like that, I think a lot of people, looking at it. I mean, Steve Jobs with these iPhones.
It's crazy, dude.
It's underappreciated because we get on the phone every single day and it's all new technology and we just act like it is what it is. How in the world are we able to look at somebody and then look at somebody look at you and we call it FaceTime? How in the world are you able to tap your phone to somebody else's phone and now they got your contact? How in the world are you able to be on one device?
Tech is underappreciated.
And then be on the iPad and the text show up on your phone and the iPad. You know what I'm saying? It's really crazy because at the end of the day, when you think about social media and all of these different types of things, hey man, I appreciate it.
This is Mike Wylie.
You know what I'm saying? Not Mike Glazer. But I think, when it comes down to it.
He is glazing Steve Jobs, though.
I can't be. You know what I'm saying? We all got iPhones. You got an iPhone.
I know, but.
He got an iPhone.
I know, but. Hey, but you
got an iPhone.
Hey, but you made it sound like an evolution.
It was.
It's happening every day.
It was. You started with the computers.
Right,
you remember
right.
with the computers, then it goes to the phone, and then we went to the iPod.
Everybody had an iPad Touch.
Yeah, the iPad Touch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, iPod Touch. Yeah, exactly. And the number one most underappreciated person, I think, is Jesus Christ. When he was there, they wasn't appreciating him the way that he needed to be appreciated.
Come on, Mike.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But talk to him,
Mike.
Air Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? This is the real prophet. So I'm saying you can tell him.
Preacher Pat.
John 13:7.
Mm-hmm.
For you don't know now,
But you will understand. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate greatness when it's here, man. Because you never know when greatness is gonna be gone.
Yo, on the real though, your parents are underappreciated.
Greatness.
Today, I want you to say, parents, I appreciate you for driving me to every event.
I appreciate
to putting
you.
money in my pocket so I could go.
You don't even get in.
Right. I could go on my field trips. I got kids going on a field trip one day, need something the next day, and need to go back on a field trip another day.
And all they do is hit that button, hey mom, and then it's there.
Instead of the ATM, they hit, yo, DAD, you got me?
You
got me?
MOM, you got me?
Appreciate your parents.
Right.
They right in your face. They underappreciate
Exactly.
it. Holla at your boy.
Right.
Where we at with it?
Underappreciated greatness, I think. Tracy McGrady.
Tracy McGrady?
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what?
I think
injuries, availability.
I think that's what made it hard.
Twist is the whole thing.
The whole narrative. But if he was healthy,
he's one of them.
He was one of them. You know what I'm saying? From Lakeland. You know
yeah. Another Florida boy.
Another Florida boy. Something in that Florida water.
Yo, Florida got some talent.
He's from Auburndale.
Yeah, Florida had a share.
Polk County.
Like
Nipsey was underappreciated.
Yeah, Nipsey.
Yeah,
no,
for
definitely,
sure. For sure.
Because he was doing way more.
He was always on the positive thing too.
To be in the hood, have a store for your people.
South Central, crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It still irritates me that we don't mind taking lives like that, like our own people.
And it was his own, like he was just a hater.
Yeah,
just a hate. Seeing him standing on the block, and that's the thing. You can't just be hating on greatness. If you see greatness happening, and you get upset that person is being great, that just means that you ain't trying to do what they doing. Stop hating because they doing what you can't.
Get your money up, not your funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Last one, Forrest Whitaker.
Right.
I mean,
greatness.
You know what I'm saying?
Over 30 plus years of making movies. Greatness.
Doesn't miss.
Nah. He do his thing, yo.
Facts.
That's real though, man.
Real
greatness,
talk.
Man. Family members, greatness.
Family members, greatness. Support systems, greatness. Teachers, greatness. Coaches, man. Greatness. Mentors, greatness.
Yo, give them their flowers.
Give them their flowers while you still smell them, man.
So moving along, the culture. Another mic topic. Black representation on social media. How do you feel about that?
Because I feel like they just be making us look bad on social media, bro.
Ain't nobody make me look bad but me.
Well, the culture. But like you see, every time you get on the reels, every time you get on the this, to get on the that, the stuff that's trending isn't black businesses and black
right. It's always black drama.
It's black drama. What you like? Because it's an algorithm.
Yeah, it's an algorithm.
My algorithm ain't got that.
No, my algorithm don't got it either. But I'm saying,
please explain to the people
the algorithm.
Yeah,
the
Mike,
word algorithm.
So the algorithm basically now is just the way that they.
Wait. Y'all ain't seen Space Jam 2?
Yeah, I was about to say Space Jam. No, I mean, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. But the algorithm is basically the way that the device, the media, the social media puts out content for you. Whatever you like, it tracks that, and then it puts out whatever you like. But I see a lot of these, like the Shade Room. You got like all of these gossip places that are just
a lot of these dudes got freakiness.
That's what I'm saying. And
algorithms.
And some of these got some freaky algorithms.
You a foot man, Mike?
No. Can't be. You a foot man? You come in here with slides every time. I ain't never see you wear kicks.
I partake.
You said you Wait. Wait.
He said Mike likes toes.
No, he said he partakes. But at the end of the day, I just feel like when it comes to like the way that they represent black people in the media, it's just like whenever it's drama, it gets boosted.
But it's always been like that. Growing up, I grew up in a town where it was a lot of different cultures.
Right.
And there used to be like, I could never understand, like, how can a culture that's like struggled more than me discriminate against me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whether it was Indian, and I'm talking about the dots.
Yeah.
Or I'm talking about Jews.
Right.
From Jerusalem.
Right.
I'm talking about authentic Jerusalem cats.
Right.
And different cultures. They would actually be
hating.
Like not with the black culture because the media always portrayed us as the thieves, the killers,
thugs,
the tyrants,
the ghetto kids,
the world's destructions, the America's nightmares. Young, black, and just don't give a damn.
What do they call it? The black angry black man.
Right. They come over here scared of blacks.
That is a term.
Fox.
Come on now.
ABC.
CNN, NBC,
they always glorify us in a way of the bad guy.
Right.
And we all know that social media, the news, they love the bad guy.
They love the bad guy.
They love the bad guy because I was watching the news one time. We had one dude, Caucasian cat, commit a crime. They ran through it like 10 seconds. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Or you have a murder of these young black peoples in these streets. I was just watching Fruit Station. Y'all ever saw that?
Fruitville Station?
Yeah, Fruitville Station.
So
that's why I'm a little annoyed right now. And you get these situations where you getting these young black dudes murdered in these streets by officials.
Right.
And they just blur through it.
Yeah.
As soon as a brother commits some kind of crime, man, it's on
breaking news.
Breaking news all day
Amber
long.
Alert, flashing.
All day
just
long.
About
Yo,
it. Straight
guess what
negativity.
he did? Guess what he did?
Straight negativity.
So I'm like, the world portrays us as the villain.
Right.
And that's
But I do think
think
us as a community do gotta take some accountability for the things that we do partake in certain situations, like what we're glorifying in certain situations, whether it be on social media or in the music or whatever the situation is. So we got to be a little bit more conscious because it is unfair that we do get judged the way that we do, but we got to be conscious of that. We got to understand that we're not fighting a fair fight. So if we want to, look better in the media, we can't put out the same stuff that they like, but it's tough because they only monetize in the drama.
Right.
So it's like if you want to make a bag, you can't talk about good stuff. You can't talk about, stuff that matters.
Right.
You got to crash out.
Right.
All the crash outs getting the bags.
And the whole Black Lives Matter, I'm down with that movement, but I was also down with that movement in the black communities.
Right.
I'm like, yo, we talking to who?
Exactly.
Because we really need to be talking
Rachel
to ourselves. Because I think if statistics is right, or if I'm looking at the right statistics, we kill ourselves more than they kill us.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? So when we talk about the black man being portrayed on these social medias in the wrong light, and I think we responsible for that because we do that to ourselves in a lot of these scenarios.
Right.
Black on black crime is, you know what I mean?
Right,
it's really.
Right. But what is black on black crime? Because is there white on white crime, Mexican on Mexican crime?
You know what? But they glorify it for us way more. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I
white
thought it was
on
just
white
called crime.
They don't even sound, but that don't even sound appealing to the like, they look for tidbits and quotes.
It sounds
black on black crime.
It sounds
villainous,
exactly,
demonic.
Right.
White on white crime. That sounds corny.
That sounds like what you would see
sounds
on a
like
Tuesday.
cornflakes
that
with
seems
no
like
sugar.
Karen and Stacy got
that sounds like cornflakes, no sugar, no milk.
Somebody called the cops.
Nobody's eating that.
Exactly.
But if you say black on black crime, that sounds like a steak dinner.
Right. And I think that's the thing. It's like when you see in the media, you see all of these. One rapper killed another rapper. One rapper killed another rapper. What people are gonna keep thinking is it's okay to go against your own culture.
Right.
And we just got to unify as a culture. You know what I'm saying? Got to come together as brothers. That's why we keep saying support the podcast. It's 3 black brothers. You don't see this too often. 5, exactly.
We got the scenes.
Behind the lens, and then we got Don P. Giving us the opportunity to use this environment and everything like that. You don't see this too much, where you're speaking about positivity and everything like that, not tearing other people down and stuff like that. So that's why we say support the podcast, not just because we want y'all to tune into us, but you got to support the black people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Fight the power.
Fight the power.
That was beautiful, man.
Yes, sir.
So moving on. Peer pressure. When is it okay to say no?
You gotta talk about this.
Consent culture.
Yo, man, it's crazy out here right now, man. Hey, if you listening, go through your kid's drawer right now.
Wait!
Now.
You gonna get some kids in trouble.
Go through their drawers right now.
Oh man, they go
because
you
there
gonna get
is
a bunch of texts.
epidemic going on that I don't know if it's with this whole vaping
with
thing.
the Lost Marys,
with Lost Marys, the vaping, the liquid
nicotine or whatever.
There is no like the FDA is approving this stuff for and what history do they have on this stuff?
Zero.
Think about it.
They have no history on it.
They have nothing
Never
sustainable history on how these liquid products are gonna be affecting your
after
body
20
as
years.
an older person.
After 30 years.
You saw what cigarettes did to the OGs. They tore a lot of OGs down. Check some of these aunties and uncles that smoke Newports or Cools for 30 plus years. Check them out. The voices is raspy.
Yeah,
maybe don't got a few teeth in
they
their
got
mouth. Skin is a little weird.
Yeah.
Walk is different.
Right.
You know what I mean? So check your kids' drawers because at the end of the day, man, they it's a lot of smoking these liquids going around.
Yeah.
And a lot of these kids is not saying no.
Yeah.
A lot of these kids is really coming off like it's not like nothing really wrong because it's not like a big deal.
Exactly.
So we getting a lot of kids not even understanding the things that you are putting into your body have no history of what happens if you sustain it.
Right.
So definitely check their drawers. Go through it. You know what I mean? The sock drawer, check in the socks. Be thorough because I'm trying to save lives right now.
Right.
It's real, man. It's going on right now. We got these kids vaping at a rate that you wouldn't even understand. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even a big deal. I got real close to me some vaping action and it's not a big deal. It's not a taboo. It's what's popping.
Right.
They're doing it. They're not saying no. It's a lot of peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? Also talk to them about sex.
Right.
Talk to them.
Right.
A lot of peer pressure going on in high school because the gram is really, really pushing if you ain't getting it popping, then you
a lame.
Corny, you a lame, you a bot. You know what I'm saying? You're not one of them.
Yeah.
Check the drug activity, check the sex activity.
Yeah.
The peer pressure is real.
I mean, even check the phone activity, what they say, because some of these kids are getting bullied and some kids are just
bullies.
Are just taking part of it just because they friend said, I'm gonna bully you if you don't bully him. And it's like, I'm not trying to get bullied, so now I'm gonna bully him. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of peer pressure. It's always okay to say no. Say no. Say no will show the world how you are an individual.
Your no makes you stronger.
Makes you stronger. Self-confidence. Say no, man. Say no to things that you're not ready for. And if you go to that mirror and look in that mirror and question it, say no.
Exactly.
Because you're not really sure. And being the age that you are, some of y'all young cats, you don't want to get involved in that lifestyle right now, man. Say no to the things that your parents use the morals you grew up with.
Yeah. Your parents raised you right.
Right.
Your parents raised you right.
Your parents raised you to say no. Or whatever their beliefs are, let them educate you on it. Don't go behind their back, talk to them. It's sad because that liquid, I don't know what it is.
Exactly.
I don't know the effect it's going to have on your body in 20 years.
Exactly.
You might walk different, talk different, man.
Exactly.
Chill out, yo.
Exactly. We done seen some of these kids already pass because of it. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to the peer pressure, just know that if you wouldn't say yes in front of your parents, if you wouldn't say yes in front of people that you really care about and would support you, don't say yes just because your friends are around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not cool, B.
Character is who you are when nobody is around. So keep the same character.
Hey, it's somebody always watching. No, he always watching. Don't ever think
you're getting away. You know what I'm saying?
Don't ever think you sneaking.
What's in the dark always comes to light.
He watching.
Facts.
So it's always all right to say no.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Say no, man. Say no to drugs.
Say no.
Right.
Say no to drugs, man.
Right.
Anything that doesn't benefit you, say no.
Right.
Say no.
Right.
Say no. Well, it was on my heart today. Well, last night really kind of builds off of what we was talking about right now.
Right.
Impact. And what you do matters. I was in a place last night, so I'm praying. I'm asking God, like, man, am I really helping? Am I really doing something? Like, is this really getting to people? Am I motivating people? Am I helping people be better? And while I'm praying, one of my old kids called me. I answered the phone. Yo, Pat, what up, Pat? I was watching seeing your stuff on the gram. Woo, bro. I had to stop him. I said, hold on, fam. Let me tell you how good God is. In the middle of this conversation, I'm praying, asking if what I'm doing is helping somebody, motivating somebody. And I said, I don't know what you finna say, but I think I know what you finna say. And I needed that. He like, yeah, bro, like you motivate me, bro. You keep me, on the right path. What you do matters.
Right.
You don't even understand the impact that you can have, regardless of how minimal or how great of the thing it is that you do. It matters.
Yes, it does.
So you gotta look at the fruit. The Bible says, know a tree by the fruit that it bears. What is your fruit? So like I talked about maybe like 3-4 weeks ago, the seeds that you plant, reaping what you sow,
right.
casting your seeds. Now sometimes, being a tree and what you produce, sometimes, the butterflies will come, the bees will come, taking pollen off of the tree, spreading that place. The impact.
Right.
When you go to the grocery store, you look at that fruit. Sometimes that fruit from Guatemala.
Right.
You don't know the labor that went into producing what you now have to feed you. You don't know the work that it took to get that.
Right.
So what you do matters.
Right.
The impact that you have on people is great. You matter. What you do is important. What you say is important. How you show up is important.
Right.
That's real.
And like he said, somebody's always watching. You go to work every day. Best believe your coworker's watching. It may be somebody on the corner right now. See you when you pull out your driveway.
Watching.
Oh, cuz always got a smile on his face.
Right.
Cuz always ask me how I'm doing. Cuz always, somebody's watching you. What you do matters.
Right.
And you are being perceived. There's tallies being checked.
Yep.
Show up. Keep showing up. Don't stop. Keep it going. All gas. No brakes.
Right. And that's how you be great, like we
that's
said.
What's up. That's what's up, Preacher Pat. That's real talk right there, man.
Facts.
We always appreciate Pat's wisdom and
and
he keeps us in touch, man.
Right.
That's what's up, man.
Right.
Yo, man, we just definitely want to continue to give all our shout outs to everybody that tuned in. Continue to subscribe, like, and share. Like I said, the Gritty challenges is to get 5 people to subscribe.
One person you don't know.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely just love the town support.
The interaction, the experience in general. I mean, we showmen now. You know what I'm saying? We can't go back.
Can't go back, man.
Yeah, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying,
man.
Yeah.
So, hey, my man Mike, we wanted to say, man, be healthy. He heading out to Miami for a little bit to do some work down there with the Miami Heat.
Got to go do some work with
the Heat. You know what I'm saying? You might catch him in the chancletas on the beach, man.
You might.
Toes out, man. He gonna have.
That's gonna be on the close friends.
He gonna have the Air Jerusalems on.
You know he Panamanian.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know he Panamanian out there, so he gonna have the Air Jerusalems on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might catch him. You might catch him out there.
It's a blessing, man.
I actually gonna be out there too.
Yeah, so we gonna link up, Ganger. We gonna link up, Ganger. Yes, sure.
We're gonna link up out there, and we're gonna bring y'all something live and raw from Miami. Pause.
Right.
Oh, you gotta tell them about the vlog.
Oh yeah, the vlog. Yeah, the vlog dropping.
The
vlog will be dropping soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The day in the life of Gritty.
Wylie. Hey,
Preacher Pat.
It get crazy, man. It's real funny. It's a bunch of funny stuff.
It's work though. What you realize is that it don't stop right here.
Right. You go see it's
we go from here to the job.
And they gonna say 5 minutes later.
Right.
Wait, what?
It don't stop, man. It don't stop. It was an all day event.
They record at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Appreciate my man Q coming out. Putting working on them dogs.
Facts.
And being out there with that camera and just seeing. Q looked at me at one point. Was like, "Yo, man, this is really the day." I was like, yeah, man, this is the day,
every
man.
day for 25
You know what I'm saying?
years.
So what happens is that the kids that ascend from this can never say they didn't learn how to work.
Right.
They didn't care. Like my man P said, they watching.
Right.
So if you watch it, you see Coach B here.
Right.
Coach B putting in the work.
Right.
Coach B showing me attention that no coach has ever shown me.
Right.
He cares about my success at a level that I didn't believe I could get to.
Right, but like you said before, they typically don't appreciate the greatness.
Not now. After. It's all good though. I don't do it for no celebrations.
Yeah.
I do it because I was chosen.
Right.
This is what God put on my heart, is to provide, the give back, to always care about my brothers and my sisters out there, you know what I'm saying? And really and just enjoying the process, man.
Yeah.
I love watching something grow.
You gotta love it.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta love it.
I sound like Preacher Pat right now, yo.
Yeah, keep going.
You know what I mean?
Preacher B. You gotta put the organ. Ding, ding.
Hey,
wow.
Ding,
at the end of the day, you already know what it is. It's Gritty.
Wylie. Hey, before we cut, hey, it is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. make sure you check on a dude,
Tap
man.
in.
Make sure, because we got a lot of stuff going on. Sometimes we don't say what we need to say. Tap in. Ask one of your men right now and see if they doing okay.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Call that homie you don't call. That's your homie, but y'all just kind of can't catch each other.
Hit him with a little tap in. But like you said, it's the Gritty,
Pause.
Wylie. We out.